All right, for today's project, looks like we're going to go and try and save this hydraulic cylinder cap. Yeah, the guy says that there's two little lines here that have been kind of ate away by the leaking hydraulic fluid. The pressure of the fluid has etched away these two little lines. As you can see right there. And apparently, I don't know that much about hydraulic cylinders. There's a seal that goes up here in this groove. There's probably some sort of packing that goes in this groove in here. And there's probably a seal below that bottom one down there. I don't believe this rides on anything, so I'm not sure why this would be an issue. He's asked me to fix it up though, so what we'll do is kind of flood this whole area with argon and TIG this up and then return it in the lathe. Alright, so there we go. We got this guy welded up a bit. I had to pile a bunch of weld on the backside because it kept wanting to kind of blow away that edge. So we'll see if we got that adequate enough. So now what we'll do is load this up in the lathe, indicate it for concentricity, and turn this stuff down. Okay, let's see what we got here. Probably grab it not on the threads, but up on this edge right here. That should put us pretty good there. And we'll grab an indicator. This is a 5 thou per notch indicator, and we'll grab the top inside edge of the bore. All right, so you can see the indicator has a bit of run out there. So this is an adjustable chuck. So what we're going to do is bring that in. All right, so let's see what we got. I think we're working upside down from what I normally do. Yep. I think that's it. Wanders around a little bit, but it's just in one spot, so I think it's just a hair distorted. But you know, worst case, that's only thou and a half. So that should clean up pretty good. All right, we gotta get this tool out of here. We're gonna put this guy in, but we're gonna change the actual tool. This is a really nice threading tool. We're going to put in a boring bar. So that'll be this guy. Okay, let it find its happy spot. Here we go. And then we got to get that straightened up a bit. Height is definitely off. It's pretty close. Now we'll figure out our speed. Let's see, I think maybe 250 RPMs ought to be pretty good. Up. Okay, we'll get the boring bar out of here. I believe we're done with that. And I can do that first face with this little guy right here. I'm going to stick something under him. It's a little small. It's pretty light cuts, so. All right, so we got this little tool in here. It's got kind of an angled edge here, so we can dive it into the corner and pull it out and face that off, and then we'll have to break that corner with a little 45. And I've kind of got that picked out right here. Don't know if you can see that, but let's get this guy lined up. See what we got. Now this guy looks a little high. I can generally get this pretty close enough for what we're doing, just by visually looking. And then I think we're going to want to angle this a little bit like that, so we're not cutting with the flat edge anywhere. Just like that. And then what we'll do is dive in and just kind of face that guy off a little bit where there's a knob. A little bit of where the weld was, a little bit sticking out on the edge right there. Okay, let's see what we got. Just gonna cheat that in. Taking like a half thou maybe. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, now we got a little tool in there and a little hook on the end of it. We'll see if that will take that off. Also, it'll chamfer the edge back there a little bit, so let's see what we got. Looking at the witness mark that leaves, you can see it right there. So I'm plenty deep enough. I might even pull it back just a little bit and give it a go. That's looking pretty good. I think I'm still a little deep in there. And now we can hear it dragging all along the back edge, so pretty damn close. Let's see how much of that's held on there. Get a little pick in there. See it right there. Oh, it's just barely hanging on. There, it just broke right off. All right. So now we've got the depth kind of worked out. I set 0 on that guy, so I should be able to force that in and face, where's my pointer? I should be able to send that in and face the front edge of this little boss right here. Just go in until we hear contact. I don't have any dimensions on this. There we go. Light touch. Okay, now we'll come in, clear everything, go in well past, and then I'll back it back out to my 0. Now we'll kiss the other side of that. You can hear it ticking. All right. I'm guessing that should be pretty good. It is what it is. Take some, I believe I'm going to take some real fine emery paper and just get in here and polish this surface up a little bit with some emery. Pretty good. believe I might have pulled a little of that, so I think we're gonna hit this one more time. We'll just use this tool. Just to skin it. Just gonna kiss the back side of that again. Okay. Again, just gonna hit it with a little emery cloth. This feels a lot better than before. I had a little bit of a kicked up edge when we back cut that. So now we're in good shape. Wasn't given any tolerances. I mean, I don't know. Just told me to fill that groove in a little bit. So that's what we did. All right, let's pull this guy out. All right, so did a very light cleanup and made sure there was no sharp edges anywhere. I mean, that's pretty much all I can do. We'll see if this works for him or not. He was just trying to save about $1,000 on this cylinder. I thought you could just buy a cap, but apparently you can only buy the whole cylinder. So he was saying that that little groove was causing all the issue. The groove is gone. I did affect the diameter of this, but like this should not rub on anything. I just don't understand. Anyways, I did what they asked, and we did it for the right price. We don't charge anything here. He's a contractor that we're trying to get to do some work for us, so scratch his back, he scratches mine. So did what we could. See a little bit of burning from the weld on the face of that, but it's all flat. And I don't have any passages that are cut through there anymore, so we shall see. Anyway, got a pretty good nick right there. Yeah, anyway, that's what it takes, I guess, to try and save one of these parts with that kind of damage. Anyway, a little bit of welding, a little bit of turning. I'll put a picture up of closer picture up of what we ended up with. I think it looks okay. We'll see, but here's what it is. The tools I used were a boring bar, S10R STF CR-2. ETM made this thing. Anyways. And then just some high-speed steel shaped you know, on a grinder. This guy had that kind of an edge. That's what I faced with. And then this guy, if you look, had a little hook to him. And that's what I came in and did the 45 on the face, and then reached around the backside and hooked and cut what was the weld that had formed on the backside of that face. Got rid of that with this guy, and then did the next face as well. So anyways, that's what we used. Got a whole drawer full of these things, various shapes and sizes. Yeah, just a quick little project trying to save a hydraulic cylinder by fixing some damage that happened to the cap. So like, subscribe, share, make a comment, tell me what you'd like to see in future videos, and I will focus my work towards that. Got a lot of stuff going on. Some things I can't show, some things I can, but this was a quick and easy one.